You hear that, Sheikh Maktoum? I'm going with Canelo, La Raza. We're going to beat your guy Crawford, Mr. Ping Ping guy.
But like I said, when you have two great fighters, great things can happen. But I can see even Crawford getting knocked out like Amir Khan.
Dmitry Bivol devised a groundbreaking strategy that might give Terence Crawford the crucial advantage he needs to overcome Canelo Alvarez in their highly anticipated fight.
We don't know how he will deal with this. He needs to get used to the power and pressure of 168.
Having already defeated Canelo, Bivol is confident Crawford can too. He stresses it's not just strength or weight, it's pressure, strategy, and movement. If Crawford follows the plan, Canelo could face a disastrous night.
It's about only getting used to the power, and it's also about be mentally ready. Because when people are not prepared them mentally, they like afraid or scared. You become weak. Your body become weak. You know, when something happened and it's something new and you wasn't ready for it, we all know this feeling like body become melting, like just soft, you know. And mentality is very important also for this fight. Even his one weight class or two weight class lower.
Because Bivol has faced Canelo, his insights carry weight. He knows the Mexican star well and believes Crawford, though lighter, can win by matching strength and pressure.
Well, two weight classes, yeah, or not. But then I saw him in Dubai maybe a month ago. I saw him. He's big, and he has very good skills. He's one of my favorite boxers. Uh, he able to win this fight. But there is a lot of but, and even not but, there is a lot of things, small things which we don't know how he will do this. He needs to get used to the power and pressure of 168.
Bivol backed Profit, but some fight experts had a different opinion. The most surprising statement came from Khabib Nurmagomedov's coach, Javier Mendez. Mendez strongly predicted Canelo to win. Despite his bias, he said that as a Mexican, it's hard not to support Canelo, whom he already considers a legend. Mendez also mentioned that he respects Crawford and sees him as one of the toughest fighters in the world, yet he still sides with Canelo.
Crawford are going to make, but that's going to be an interesting scenario there. I'm going to go with, you hear that, Sheikh Maktoum? I'm going with Canelo, La Raza. We're going to beat your guy Crawford, Mr. Ping Ping guy.
Yeah? Is it because he's Mexican and you're being biased
Of
towards...
course I'm being biased. He's Mexican, I'm Mexican. Even though Crawford is a badass, he's probably one of the best I've ever seen. But the Latino, yeah, why not? He's like me, why not? I like Canelo. I like Canelo anyway, so.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia, who has trained extensively with Canelo in the past, shared his strong opinion with everyone. Garcia made it very clear that he doesn't believe Crawford can beat Canelo. He even said Crawford could face the same trouble that Amir Khan did in 2016, a devastating knockout at Canelo's hands. Garcia emphasized that having trained with Canelo, he's seen just how strong and powerful he is, no matter how tough the opponent. Garcia believes that this time, Canelo will have a significant physical advantage throughout the fight.
But like I said, when you have two great fighters, great things can happen. I could see even Crawford getting knocked out like Amir Khan. I think Crawford's also going to try to implement like kind of what Floyd did, kind of stand your ground a little bit, trying to catch up. But he doesn't have the same defense as Floyd. That's the thing. But I do see him trying to take that approach where he tries to like stand his ground, kind of hold his ground. I want to try to push Canelo back, hold his ground.
Garcia also said that this time Canelo isn't limited by his size, which makes him even more dangerous. He believes Canelo's size, power, and ability to push back even heavyweights could pose a serious challenge for Crawford, especially if Crawford's defense breaks down. Garcia also acknowledged that Crawford is an incredible fighter who can prove critics wrong.
I don't see it happening, but he'll definitely prove me wrong. But I just think, bro, like, I mean, I've trained with Canelo. I've been around him. Bro can really push back heavyweight. So I don't know how like, because this is the first time Canelo's actually bigger than somebody in a long time. So it's like the weights are lifted off, and now he could fight even more freely, you know? So I'm actually interested to see, bro. I can't wait for the fight. I'm definitely going to be backing Canelo, but, you know, Crawford is a great fighter, and he surprised me. But right now, where I would get my money is Canelo Alvarez.
Oscar de la Hoya, a former six-weight world champion, also shared his opinion in this debate. He acknowledged that Crawford is smarter and more skilled, but de la Hoya believes that won't be enough. He says Canelo's strength and size will take effect on Crawford as the fight progresses. At first, it might seem close, and Crawford could potentially outbox Canelo, but Canelo's size advantage will eventually dominate. As the rounds go on, the fight could become increasingly difficult for Crawford, making Canelo's superiority even clearer, even if Crawford shows early promise.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
That's the million-dollar question. When I watch Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, that to me is going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo. So he fights at 175. He's fighting these big monsters. He's not getting rattled at all. Berlanga's a big kid. So it makes me think, I mean, how is Crawford going to keep him away for 12 rounds? Canelo's going to come at him hard. But then again, I think about Crawford's abilities and his IQ and his footwork.
Shawn Porter, one of boxing's biggest stars, also weighed in on the fight. Seeing Terence Crawford step up, Porter recognized that this matchup could truly happen. He praised Crawford for taking on the challenge and maintaining team spirit despite constant criticism. Porter believes Crawford does have a real chance to win. He called Crawford one of the best fighters of this generation, highlighting his exceptional skills, his mastery of switching stances, and his toughness inside the ring. According to Porter, Crawford's combination of talent, resilience, and strategy makes him a dangerous opponent for anyone.
If you are a Crawford camp, you gotta like this fight because you know that you definitely have somebody who's gonna fight in your rhythm, in the flow that your current runs in. You know, his current is I'm out, I'm in. You know what I mean? He likes somebody coming after him. This is what he's done his whole life. He's had to turn it on to go after guys, including me. Goddamn, I'm like, you know what I mean? So, you know, this fight in a lot of ways early on could be a very interesting fight because it's one that like works in the rhythm of both guys. Because this is what Canelo does, what he likes to do. And I'm okay if I'm only getting elbows. And I'm okay if I'm swinging and I'm missing because I'm going to catch up to you eventually, you know?
Famous boxer Gervonta Gilly the Kid Davis joined the conversation, praising Terence Crawford for taking on such a tough challenge by moving up in weight classes. He believes Crawford's bold move not only makes him even more dangerous but also cements his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time, showcasing his courage and skill in every fight.
Who you like in this fight? Canelo. Why? Because Bud had to move up 3 classes?
Yes. And in the history of boxing, I've never seen anybody move up 2 classes and be successful.
Well, Roy did.
I mean, but not in one jump. Not in one leap.
Right, right.
It was here,
right.
Light, heavyweight, fight a few fights,
right.
Take heavyweight. Mm-hmm. We talking about he just fought 147 one fight ago.
Right.
You gonna fight at 168?
Yeah. Did he fight his last fight at 54?
Yes, just one fight.
Right.
Though.
And so now he'd go from 54 to 60 to 68.
Right.
And then he doesn't have a rehydration clause, so Canelo might be 180. 185, 190.
Gervonta Gilly the Kid Davis also shared his prediction for the fight, making it clear that despite all the negative press surrounding Crawford, he believes Terence Crawford has what it takes to defeat Canelo Alvarez. Gilly emphasized that if Crawford can outfight Canelo, it could solidify his place as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Adding to the discussion, sports analyst Stephen A. Smith bravely predicted that Crawford would beat Canelo. On All the Smoke, Smith admitted he likes Canelo but argued that Crawford's speed, movement, and ring intelligence would be too much for him. He said Crawford would win by a clear margin, pointing out that even though Canelo is extremely tough, he could still be outboxed. Smith highlighted Crawford's faster reflexes, smarter decision-making, and superior skill set, which allow him to control distance and dominate rounds with precise footwork. According to Smith, if Crawford effectively switches stances, utilizes the jab, and avoids Canelo's power shots, he would take control of the fight and secure a decisive victory.
You got a love for boxing. Who's gonna win the fight, man? That's coming up. The biggest fight in boxing.
Crawford.
Huh?
Crawford. I'm not hesitating. Crawford. I'm not even hesitating. Crawford.
You gonna stand on that all the way to September 13th?
I love Canelo. Crawford will beat Canelo. Crawford will beat Canelo by decision. I can't see anybody knocking out Canelo Alvarez. But I do believe that if you can box and you can move, that you can beat Canelo. You can outpoint him.
That's right.
When I think about Canelo, one of the things that I don't like about Canelo, despite his greatness, and a neck as wide as Broadway for crying out loud.
Right.
It's like almost every shot has to be a power shot.
Power shot, yeah.
That's not beating Crawford.
The upcoming fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has boxing fans buzzing like never before. Shawn Porter, Chiron Davis, and countless experts have shared their predictions, highlighting Crawford's speed, agility, and ring IQ versus Canelo's size, strength, and experience. While Crawford brings quickness and sharp skills, Canelo's power, defense, and ability to control the ring make him a dangerous opponent. Sparring with both,